Morning, everyone. This is Mike from my beautiful home in Denver, Colorado here. And we've been doing the word game. And I call it a game only because it's a lot of fun. And, you know, part of having part of life is having fun. And we need to take time to do that. So you talk about fun, situations that we go through. Um, we can look at them, one or two ways. You can look at them positively, or you can look at them negatively. And right now, I'm starting a list of the positive and the negative that we go through in our life. For instance, I looked at my last video, and sorry for the movement. I am in my comfortable chair because that's where I love to be when I'm, you know, doing my my fun with Facebook. I have several businesses, and part of that is that I've had multiple opportunities, multiple businesses, and this is the a preview of the businesses that I have been involved in. Some have been very, very successful. Some have been not so successful. But I keep going. I keep trying. I keep working at it. We talked about things like setting goals. We talked about things like taking a thought and putting it into a word, and then putting that word into an action, and then getting results. I can give you a very simple one. For instance, on May 31st, I was going to move into this beautiful house, and I had been renting it for 4 years. And when I walked in here, it wasn't so beautiful. And so what I had to do is I had to make a decision and, get this taken care of as quickly as possible. So what I did is for 7 weeks straight, every day I did something. I worked on this house. I worked on it probably 8 to 10 hours a day. And within 7 weeks, it was completed. New carpet, new painting, new flooring, new windows are coming. But if you can imagine, and if you can't, if you can imagine one thing, take a look at all this white woodwork that you see. This white woodwork used to be a very, very dark brown woodwork. And if you don't think that having that done and spending the time to transform something, it does take a little bit of time, but it's well worth it, as you can see. This is not the best view, and someday, hopefully in the near future, I'll show you the rest of it, and we'll make that another way of presenting the things and the words and the actions that we do. I was at a meeting this morning, and someone said to me, where do all these words, what is the greatest words and what is the greatest training? And I'm not sure that there's one answer for that. Because, for instance, if you want to, let's just say, change a pipe, which I've had to do, where do you go? You talk to some friends maybe, or you look it up, or you find someone that's done it before and you watch how they do it. Some people call that now YouTube, right? And you can do that. And it's very, very, the amount of, let's just say, savings that you can incur is phenomenal. And that's what I like to do. I'm a pretty frugal person, and I'm going to add that one to my list too. And I want to welcome Bert, and I want to welcome Sandy and everyone else that is joining this live. I appreciate your being here. But again, I like to keep it short and I like to keep it simple. And so, therefore, I'm going to leave you with one thought, you know, and that is whatever you want to do in life, whatever you want to be, whatever you want to perform in life, you should learn from someone that's done it and is very successful, and you learn from them. So I'm not going to learn and watch videos on, how to do flooring if I'm sitting there working on the pipes, right? So you need to choose. There are many different ways. There are many different avenues to be successful. And, if you're successful, or I like to say that I don't really have failures. And I don't think anyone has failures. People, what they do is that they learn from their mistakes. And when I say mistake, though, it's not wrong to make mistakes. As a matter of fact, it's very good because that's how we learn. Someone told me, and it's a great saying too, is that if you're not making mistakes, then you're not learning. So a few tidbits for today. I've gone a little bit longer. Hi, Tammy. Welcome. And I hope that this helps. And for instance, I'll give you one more tip. On Sunday, or I believe it was Saturday, or the 8th, whenever the 8th was, what happened, which was 3 or 4 days ago, I did a live, and then what happened? The next day, I turned on to do a live, and my computer didn't want, when I turned on the video, I saw a big black screen. So what did I do? I went investigating, I went looking, I went searching, and said, okay, there's another way to skin this cat, right? And so I took out my phone, and I did a very quick live. And I may have forgotten to even post that, but that's part of learning. And I feel good about all the mistakes and all those opportunities. They're not mistakes, they're opportunities to learn. So be positive, be successful, and be yourself. That's my thought for today. And I hope you liked the words I used, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Look forward to being online with you and being live and helping you today. Take care. Bye now. Have a good day. God bless.